Good afternoon, the state news. Fakunle High School, Power Line area, Osogbo was a beehive of activities on the occasion of year 2022 Children's Day. Pupils and students of primary and secondary schools across Osun State exhibited dexterity during the March past session. Arman Adeniyi Kehinde reports that students in their well-pressed uniform with canvas and sandals to march observed their march past in the presence of Governor Adeboyega Oyetola, their teachers, parents and guardians, government workers, guests and onlookers, among others. In his address, Governor Oyetola reassured the young ones that the state will continue to sustain its commitment to all ongoing obligations to ensure their well-being and development. Governor Oyetola, who was represented by the State Head of Service, Dr. Olowoyega Oyebade, stressed the commitment of his administration towards promoting and protecting the rights of the citizenry, including the children. Governor Oyetola stressed that Children's Day celebration should remind parents and guardians on the need to protect the rights of their children and wards. He called on stakeholders involved in child education to play their roles effectively and complement government efforts in all ramifications. Members of the All Progressives Congress in Boripe, Ifelodun, Oduot, and Federal Constituency have voted at the primary election organized by the party to elect contestants that will fly the flag of the APC for the House of Representatives position as the 2023 general elections. OSBC News Crew visits to some polling units in Boripe local government area, including Ire, Hada, Agba, Ororuo, and Ward 1, Halotsi in Iragbiji, that serves as the coalition center. So the party faithful lined up in their numbers to exercise their franchise. Similarly, the news crew were also at some wards in the Ifelodun local government, which comprises Ikirun, Obagun, Ikwende, Iba, where the exercise was carried out under a peaceful atmosphere. In Oduot, the story is the same as APC members in Inisha, Ijabe, Oyon, Faji, Hekosin, Okwa, Ekusa, Ashaba, among others, cast their votes for their preferred candidates who will represent the federal constituency in the House of Representatives. Some of those who spoke in separate interviews with OSBC News reporter Oluchi Amuda commended the leadership of the party for giving all members opportunity to be part of decision makers and choosing representatives of the party. The All Progressives Congress in Osogbo adopted the direct primary mode of election in choosing the flag bearers of the party. The director of publicity, Oyetola's campaign council, Mr. Sunday Akiri, as well as a prominent farmer, Otumba Eniola Ogunsoya, said the manifestation of God's promise in the state must be sustained beyond 2022 by all well-meaning indigenes of the state. They gave the insight in a separate interview with OSBC News. They added that necessary machinery as well as concerted efforts must be expended by the residents in ensuring the victory of Governor Adeboyega Oyetola at the July 16 governorship poll.
We will be visiting all the local government as scheduled. And what the governor will be doing there is telling them what he has been able to do around the individual areas in the last 3.5 years, what he is still doing in those areas now, and what we intended doing when re-elected. We keep saying it, that to the glory of God, we have a governor that is very, very focused and determined on delivery of dividends of democracy to the people of the state of Osun. And he will never allow anything to distract him from the job that he is doing.
He has done many things that can judge him to return as governor of the state. He's a man of honor, cool-headed, a listener, and he has done many things on security. You cannot discuss our governor, every governor, with other governors in Southwest region on security. Osun is the most peaceful state in Nigeria on security. And commerce, he has done a lot of things. For the past years, I've now seen an administrator like him who ruled the state without any problem with the civil servants.
The chairman of Shoemakers Association of Nigeria, Osun State Chapter, Alhaji Adekunle Abdulganiyu, has appealed to the state government to allocate the production of footwears of OS cadets to its members in the ongoing recruitment. Alhaji Abdulganiyu made the appeal during an engagement meeting with the special advisor to the governor on civic engagement, Honorable Latubosun Itiloye in Osogbo. David Ojo now reports.
Speaking of the event, the chairman of the association, Alhaji Adekunle Abdulganiyu, commended the effort of Governor Adegboyega Oyetola for his sincere generosity to all the artisans in the state by providing soft loan with little or no interest to do their businesses, allowing peaceful coexistence to reign among the non-indigenous and its citizenry. He also appreciated Governor Oyetola, saying in the history of the state, his administration has given the voiceless the voice to have a say in his administration, especially in the policy-making process. The chairman of the association also showered encomium on the leadership style of Mr. Governor, saying it was emulated. He thereafter appealed to the state government to consider his association and the making of footwears for OES cadets in the state to reduce unemployment in the state. They promised to support the programs and policy of Governor Oyetola. In his remarks, the special advisor to the governor on civic engagement, Honorable Latubosun Itiloye, appreciated the group for associating themselves with the present administration. Honorable Itiloye said Governor Oyetola is determined to accommodate all sectors in his administration so that they will all enjoy the dividends of democracy in the state. The former lawmaker said the association is critical to the present government and all their requests will be treated with every sense of seriousness. He promised the group that they will have a large chunk of footwears of OES cadets in the state.
Give kudos to this government and the administration of Alhaji Adekunle Oyetola by injecting different soft loan to different traders, artisans, especially the shoemaker that we have engaged today. The government is preparing to outsource the shoemaking for the OES to all the shoemaker association or shoe chapter. This will boost the local economy and it will improve their businesses. In return, the high GR of the state.
He thereafter charged the group to reciprocate by voting massively for the administration of Governor Oyetola in the forthcoming election. This is David Ojo reporting for OSBC News.
Wife of the governor, Mrs. Kafayat Oyetola, was among hundreds of sympathizers who paid a condolence visit to the family of late Ambassador Razak Shiyambola, who answered the call of Allah. Mrs. Oyetola described the death of Ambassador Shiyambola, who until his death was the national president of Osogbo Progressive Union, as a great loss to his family, the people of Osogbo, Osun State and Nigeria at large. Mrs. Oyetola recalled how the deceased served as a career ambassador of Nigeria to different countries of the world until he retired, stressing that his impact will continue to be felt after his death. The wife of the governor, who was accompanied by wives of top political and non-political functionaries in the state, implored the entire Shiyambola of Osogbo to continue to imbibe the good legacies left behind by their late father. Responding on behalf of the family members, one of the children of the deceased, Mrs. Toyin Adekilekun, appreciated the wife of the governor and her entourage for coming to commiserate with the family. Special prayers were offered for the Shiyambolas, Osogbo land, state of Osun, and Nigeria in general. The Egbe Ifesowapo Obìnrin Ìlú Ìwòye is organizing a special program tagged Preaching Love, Peace and Unity of all sons and daughters, wives and inhabitants of Ìwòye land. The annual event scheduled for tomorrow morning at the Palace Square, Ìwòye, Egwedere local government, has Professor Timothy Akonde as the father of the day. The royal father of the day is the Alawo of our land, Oba Abdulrazak Taiwo Adeboye, while the chairman of the occasion is Prince Ilufoye Oyebamiji. The organizing committee invited all guests and other lovers of peace to attend the program. That ends the state news on OSBC Television. Join us at 5 for the evening news. Good afternoon.